It's the morning after the night before. I've had a coffee and a Lucozade and some breakfast. Munchkin is being a terror, so we're going to take him for a walk. I might just do a quick walk up the column and back. Then later I might do a walk and read. Oh no, I found out last time, if I do a walk and read in the morning, we're in the shade, which is better for him at the bench. So I'll do that actually. Yeah, I need a wee first. I need to get changed because I'm in my PJs. They have dogs on them. I'm a dog mama. I look like a dog mama. Look at that. I don't want to look at my face anymore. I have had an urge. I'm going to make sticky toffee cake. So we need to put boiling water in our dates. Need to add a bit of bicarb. Ta-da! Yeah, so if you want to come along for the ride, I think that's everything except the eggs out there, isn't it? Eggies. Oh, I love sticky toffee. As I have to leave the date, bicarb and water mixture to soak for 10 minutes before we blitz it up into a yummy puree, I will get the rest of my ingredients ready because I like to have everything ready and at hand. So I'm that kind of person. I don't know if that makes me cool or not. My mom says I'm cool. Yes, my life consists of Simpsons references. So hi, this is Amy of the future. It turns out I did give up doing vlogs, and if you hear some popping noises in the background, that's quite authentic because all of this was done with popping noises in the background. So for my sticky toffee pudding cake, I used a Jane's Patisserie recipe. I believe it's from her book that is just called like Jane's Patisserie. I think it's on her website. I'll link it down below. And what I like to do when I bake is I like to get everything ready so that I can just pour it all in as and when you need it, because I've made the same silly mistake over and over again of where you miss out an ingredient. You know, you try and make a lemon drizzle cake and you forget to put lemon zest in the cake. It's happened too many times. This is my kind of way of stopping it, is to get everything out, and then as you use it you put it away, and that way if something's lurking around on your countertop, et voila, you have forgotten to add it. So yeah, I was just humming, singing, being my general silly self, prancing about the kitchen, weighing everything out. What I did find interesting about this recipe is that it uses black treacle, which gives it a really dark caramel flavour that's borderline burnt. And you do also add this to the sticky toffee sauce, which I've never done before. Normally I just make a caramel sort of thing. So you put all your usual caramel ingredients, so sugar, butter and double cream into a pan, boil it up. But for this recipe you add a little bit of black treacle to it, and at the time I thought that my sauce was a little bit burnt. I thought I'd taken it too far, which is quite classic for me with caramelly things. I do quite often take the sugar just that little bit too far, and I was really concerned. I got my partner to taste it because he's a chef, so he's quite good at sort of tasting things to find out, like, but I do this a lot with caramel, so he's quite used to me panicking, and when he comes home from work I just go, taste this caramel, is it burnt? He said he really liked it, but by the time that you add the sauce to the buttercream you can't tell. Oh, you'd have just seen these amazing cake liners that I got from Lakeland. I love them. I bought them. They were in the sale and I've used them so much since. It's so much better than having to cut out greaseproof all the time. Love it. Yeah, so black treacle, I think if you're an American viewer, I think that's quite similar to molasses, but it's not the same. So I have made molasses cookies, which was a recipe sent to me from the lovely Monica of Quarrelsome Rhinoceros, but they weren't quite the same, I think, because, oh, he's chewing up the blanket, because we don't have molasses in this country. It was a really lovely moist cake. Hopefully you enjoy me just waffling over the top of it being baked. But this is my life. This is what I spend my life doing. It's great fun. Here's me making the sauce, which was absolutely delicious. And oh, because I've made sticky toffee cakes before where you just have like the sauce on the top or the sort of drizzle on the top or as part of the decoration, but this time I put it into the sandwich of the sponge cakes. Oh, it took it up a notch or two. My face. Well, I've completely forgotten to film me making my buttercream and icing my cake. So I've flipped one sponge upside down. I put a load of sticky toffee buttercream and then I put some sticky toffee sauce, which I can't remember if I mentioned yesterday that I thought it was burnt tasting, but this morning you can barely taste it. And then in the buttercream, again, you can't really taste it. I think it's the black treacle. It's not burnt, it's the black treacle. It's that dark caramelly thing. So now I'm just going to use what's left, decorate the top. I accidentally put it on upside down like an idiot, because I am an idiot. So yeah, there's a cheeky bit of toffee sauce in there, as well as toffee sauce buttercream. So I think it said just drizzle the sauce on top and then serve the rest, but I'm going to give it to my neighbours and things like that. So I figured sandwich cake needs sticky toffee sauce inside. Oh, tasty! She may be wonky, she may be lopsided, she may be a beast. I may have done this piping slightly too close to the edge. But to me, she is everything! Sticky toffee, cake. What more could you want? Behind the scenes, everybody loves behind the scenes. Boop. Yep, I've got pureed dates all over my slow cooker. Delish.